We're back with more than 400 fun facts about the Big Bang Theory. In this second installment, we'll keep diving into quirky trivia, epic moments, and little details you probably missed, but that will make you appreciate the show even more. So grab a seat, throw on your favorite superhero tea, and get ready for another round of insider facts only a true fan would know. Let's jump in. In the opening credits, Kaley Cuoco's name was changed after she married tennis player Ryan Sweeting. From the convention conundrum through the separation oscillation, she was listed as Kaley Cuoco Sweeting. After her divorce, her name reverted back to Kaley Cuoco. In the Weekend Vortex, for reasons that remain unclear, Kaley Cuoco's name does not appear in the credits, even though she does appear in the episode itself. Kaley's sister, Brianna Cuoco, guest-starred in The Tangible Affection Proof, playing Gretchen, who gets engaged to one of Penny's ex-boyfriends. In the Justice League recombination, Penny attends a comic book store costume party with Leonard, Sheldon, Raj, and Howard while dating Zach. Penny dresses as Wonder Woman and Zach as Superman. Coincidentally, Kaley Cuoco later dated Henry Cavill, who plays Superman in the DC Extended Universe. The main characters often walk straight into Leonard's apartment without knocking, but they always knock before entering Penny's. Both Leonard's and Penny's apartments have doorbells, but the characters never use them, they always knock. Johnny Galecki and Kunal Nair share the same birthday, April 30th. Of the four male friends, Howard is the only one who never saw Penny naked in person, despite being the first to flirt with her and the one who found photos of her online. Of the four, Leonard is the only one who never dropped his pants under the influence of alcohol or medication. Raj did in the wildebeest implementation after trying an experimental drug at a cafe. Howard did in the Higgs boson observation while on the International Space Station after taking something for anxiety. Sheldon did in the pants alternative while drunk at a science award ceremony. Sheldon's t-shirt colors often reference superheroes or superhero teams. In comic lore, each color represents a different emotion, so his shirt choices can be interpreted as reflecting his mood. The sets for the second, third, and fourth floors of the apartment building were actually the same stage. The props on the elevator doors and the signage were swapped out to make it look like the characters were moving up the building. The plants, however, stayed the same on every floor, and if you look closely, the wear and tear marks on the moldings are identical each time they climb the stairs. The food used on the show wasn't fake, it was real, prepared by a budding chef who took pride in cooking every dish that appeared on screen. Most of the time, in scenes involving food, especially in the university cafeteria, the characters don't actually eat. They just pretend by moving their mouths as if chewing or pushing food around with a fork while talking. Still, in some episodes you can spot Amy and Penny genuinely eating. The Chinese takeout containers featured in the show are the same ones commonly used in other movies and TV productions. Johnny Galecki, Mayim Bialik, Brian George, Raj's father, and Carol and Susie, the voice of Howard's mother, had all appeared previously in the sitcom Blossom. Sheldon and Leonard were named after legendary producer, director, writer, and actor Sheldon Leonard. Leonard's last name comes from Nobel Prize-winning physicist Robert Hofstadter, 1961, and his son, Douglas R. Hofstadter, a physicist and Pulitzer Prize winner, 1980. Sheldon's last name honors Nobel Prize-winning physicist Leon Neil Cooper, 1972. Sheldon and Cooper are names tied to theoretical physicists who won the Nobel Prize, while Leonard and Hofstadter are linked to experimental physicists who also won the Nobel. This mirrors the scientific fields of the characters themselves. In the Focus Attenuation, Season 8, Episode 5, Sheldon confirms that Penny moved into the building on September 24, 2007, the exact date the series premiered. And before we move on, do you know the birthdays of the main characters? If not, stick around, you'll find out by the end of the video. In the Hawking Excitation, Howard tells Sheldon he only owns one belt, though throughout the series we clearly see him wearing several. Howard is the first of the four friends to get married and have children. Interestingly, in real life, Simon Helberg was also the first of the 4 actors to marry and start a family. In the alien parasite hypothesis, Sheldon claims that the best number is 73, because 73 is the 21st prime number, its mirror 37 is the 12th, and its mirror, 21, is the product of 7 times 3. After this episode aired, mathematicians Jesse Burns, Chris Spicer, and Alyssa Turnquist formally defined what they called Sheldon primes in 2015 based on 2 properties, the product property and the mirror property. Later, Carl Pomerantz and Chris Spicer from Dartmouth University analyzed numbers up to 10 to the power of 45 and proved that 73 is the only Sheldon prime. Their findings were published in the American Mathematical Monthly. And there's more. In binary, 73 is a palindrome, 1001001. On the show, Sheldon often wears t-shirts with the number 73, which also happens to be the year Jim Parsons was born, 1973. The show's theme song was Almost She Blinded Me with Science by Thomas Dolby, with lyrics adjusted to fit the series. That version was used in the unaired pilot. While it didn't become the official theme, you can still hear it in the Lizard Spock expansion, where Howard has it set as his ringtone. Series creators Bill Prady and Chuck Lorre are fans of the band Bare Naked Ladies. At a concert in Los Angeles, the band improvised a song about cosmology, and that's when Prady and Lorre realized they had found the perfect group to write the show's theme. When Ed Robertson, the band's lead singer, was asked to create a song that summarized the history of the universe, he hesitated at first, having written TV and film songs before that never saw the light of day. But the producers convinced him, and he agreed. It's worth noting that Ed Robertson has long admired the work of Bill Prady. Robertson actually came up with the song while taking a shower. At first it sounded like a simple acoustic idea. But once he brought it to his bandmates and they played it together, the track evolved into what we now know as the iconic theme song of the series. For the series finale, a special version of the theme song was recorded, one that summed up the characters and the show itself, celebrating 12 seasons of unforgettable laughs. Sheldon's famous knock 3 times routine, where he repeats the name of the person inside, first appeared in episode 10. Amy later points out that it's tied to his obsessive-compulsive tendencies. But in the hot tub contamination, Sheldon explains to Penny why he does it. Interestingly, in earlier episodes like the Big Bran hypothesis and the hamburger postulate, he only knocks once, and without saying her name. Sheldon insists he doesn't enjoy dancing and once told Penny she'd never see him do it. Yet he knows how to waltz, rumba, and salsa. We've seen him dance in the Fuzzy Boots corollary, when Howard drags him to a dance class with Leonard and Raj, in the agreement dissection, when he joins Amy, Bernadette, and Penny on the dance floor, and in his unforgettable flamenco routine in the Brain Bowl incubation. Some of the laundry room signs in the building read, "No open containers in the machines," "Do not leave clothes unattended," and "Please keep your clothes on while doing laundry." Sheldon and Leonard even make a cameo in Family Guy, in the episode Business Guy. Yes, there's even an adult parody of the show, titled Big Bang Theory, a XXX parody. In the pilot episode, you can spot a model of a transparent DC-7C airplane fuselage on the shelf in the apartment. Later, it was replaced with a model of the space shuttle. Both the aired pilot and the unaired one are the only episodes filmed on 35mm film. Every other episode was shot digitally. The broken elevator was a deliberate choice. It allowed characters to have conversations on the stairs without the need to build street sets or long hallways. In the lobby, there are 16 mailboxes. Since the building is said to have 5 floors, that number doesn't quite add up. It could mean there are fewer apartments than expected, or perhaps more, suggesting the building might have 8 floors. During the Desperation Emanation and the Irish pub formulation, Penny doesn't appear at all. That's because Kaylee Cuoco broke her leg while horseback riding. In the following episode, she only appears briefly, standing behind the bar counter, still recovering. Had she not missed those episodes, Penny would have appeared in every single one of the series. The show was filmed in front of a live audience to capture genuine laughter. Even car scenes were staged in a way that kept the laughs authentic. Sheldon's folding laundry board became so popular that many fans wanted one of their own. During its run, The Big Bang Theory was the highest-paying show on television. From seasons 7 through 9, the main cast earned up to $1 million per episode and between $500,000 and $900,000 per episode from seasons 10 to 12. As the series gained popularity, more and more Caltech students attended the live tapings. The transitions between scenes were unique. No two were ever repeated throughout the entire series. Howard's house actually appeared years earlier in Everybody Loves Raymond back in 1996. Comedy legend Bob Newhart agreed to join the show only if his character was recurring. He went on to appear in 6 episodes as Arthur Jeffries, better known as Professor Proton. On pizza nights, Leonard often eats something else, or just vegetables. This is likely due to his lactose intolerance, unless he ordered pizza without cheese. Leonard is also intolerant to sulfites, though he can be seen drinking wine on several occasions. Sheldon and Leonard's apartment features their own flag, which should only be hung upside down in times of crisis. Yet in several episodes, usually when they're arguing over violations of the roommate agreement, the flag is clearly upside down. The poster in their apartment lobby is a chart of the electromagnetic spectrum from San Francisco's Exploratorium Science Museum. Sheldon once said that he and Howard were merely acquaintances. But in the series finale, he called Howard one of his friends. And in real life, Jim Parsons and Simon Helberg are indeed close friends. And now, the answer to the question. Sheldon's birthday is February 26th, Leonard's is March 27th, Penny's is December 2nd, Howard's is July 9th, Raj's is October 6th, Amy's is December 17th, and Bernadette's is June 23rd. That wraps up this second part of the Big Bang Theory universe, but there's still more to come. If you're still craving more trivia, get ready, because part 3 is packed with fresh curiosities, epic moments, and secrets we haven't revealed yet. So whether you're a fan of Sheldon, of cinema, or simply of great trivia, I'll be waiting for you there. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, share it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next.